Now, in this video, I will be talking about salaries, the obstacles which stop us from getting what we want, and how to navigate and negotiate your way to a salary that you're happy with. Let's get to it. Money has always been a taboo subject. Any financial planner will tell you that. Now, for many people, it can be a very sticky subject to breach with your employer. But we're going to break that taboo today. So number one, if you are money motivated, then you need to figure out your whys. What is causing your dissatisfaction with your current salary? Do you have an idea of what you'd be satisfied with, and what does your ideal lifestyle look like, and what salary would cater for this? Now, beginning with these questions can serve as a solid foundation for your quest to get more money. While it may appear straightforward, documenting your motivations at this stage will prove to be a valuable step for your future self. You'll be able to have a clearer idea of your goals and what you need to do to get there. Now, we go into more detail about setting out your non-negotiables in a previous video. That's called Things to Consider Before Leaving Your Current Role, and the link's in the description below. Number two, first thing first, open up the conversation about money with your employer. Now, the last thing a financial planning firm want to lose is a valued employee because they wanted a pay increase but did not have the courage to discuss it. Approaching the topic in a progressive way will always get you further than if you're going in there demanding X, Y, and Z. So, provide evidence of any projects that you're working on or have completed, any leads you've generated, any revenue, income that you've brought into the business. Bring in the workloads. If you've got loads of work that you're doing and you feel that you are adding value to that business, you need to bring that in. And this clearly demonstrates your value to your employer. Maybe they haven't seen it. Number three, be open with your employer about your money goals and ask what you need to do to achieve them in the next 3, 6, even 12 months. With a clear career progression plan and realistic targets and goals accomplished, you will have a lot more ground when asking for a pay rise. This will also prove to your employer that you have a progressive mental attitude, that you're motivated to put in even more effort to reach a mutually beneficial goal. Number four, provide evidence of the current market. So a brilliant tip before breaching the subject of a salary with your employer is to know exactly where you sit in relation to your current workload and where you plan on taking your career. So for example, are you getting paid a low-level salary for a high-level workload? A conversation with a recruitment consultant like us here at Recruit UK can be invaluable here. They will be able to help you figure out where you sit in the market as well as establish your current workload against your salary expectations. As a recruitment consultancy, we see a huge number of administration professionals within financial planning on a £25,000 annual salary, but they're actually doing the work of a power planner who would more than likely be on a salary of around £40,000 to £45,000. So that should give you an example of why you should be checking what it is you're actually doing day to day up against your salary expectations. And that's how speaking to a recruitment consultant and using our salary guide as reference is going to massively help you here. Number five, what if you get a pay rise, but it's not what you're hoping for? Now, if you do points 1 to 4 and it's all gone swimmingly, but your employer turns around with a number that isn't what you're hoping for, here's what to do. Firstly, say thank you for taking it into consideration and offering you a higher salary. There's a win there. Then ask if this number is negotiable. Make references to your targets hit previously and where you intend to take your work in the future and that you want to do it with this company. So reinforce those ambitions, not just for yourself, but for the company. This will help your employer see their gains as well as yours. Does the negotiation stop at the salary? Again, take a look at your whys and your non-negotiables. Perhaps they cannot offer you more money at this precise time, but they can offer you more flexible working. Are they able to negotiate things like transportation, commuting costs? That will save you some money. If there is no wiggle room with your employer and you're left feeling overworked, underpaid, possibly undervalued, it might be time to reach out to a specialist recruitment consultant for advice. And check out Recruit UK Financial Planning Recruitment Specialist in the links below. So there you have it, a breakdown of 5 points which are guaranteed to leave your employer wondering why they didn't give you a raise before. I hope this video has been helpful. Please make sure you hit that subscribe button below for more content and comment if you want any questions answered.